Alright, what's up everybody? Matthew Avant here bringing you another video, and it has been a long time coming. On this channel we help small businesses bridge the technology gap and create profitable systems and strategies. So if you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button below, hit the bell to be notified. But in this video we are going to be showing you how to build a successful marketing system and ad campaign for your business. So like I said, it's been a long time coming. Let's dive right in. So this is it. This is the meat and potatoes behind it all. In case you don't know about this particular system here, it's called ClickFunnels. It was actually created by this gentleman here by the name of Russell Brunson. He kind of grew up studying the traditional direct mail sign up processes through catalogs and magazines and subscriptions and things like that. But he adapted this flow and this customer strategy when he was learning and developing in his way. But then he turned around and created this system and this software called ClickFunnels that allows you to build these sales processes online that get consumers from a cold state and an introduction point all the way to a sale. And so this is the system that we use and we recommend. There are others like Builderall and the Infusionsoft. There are many others out there. It's kind of basically a landing page software, but this is just a really advanced high-tech one that shows you all the data and metrics as the consumer's being brought through the buying process. So I'm going to jump over here or before I do that, this is the first screen that you'll see if you go to clickfunnels.com. This is where you go if you're already a member. If not, then they do offer a 14-day free trial, and there will be a link underneath this video to where if you click on that, then it'll take you to the 14-day free sign up, which is right here. And we will also, if you watch this video all the way through, be throwing in a crazy bonus at the end. So just stay tuned for that. But literally any type of small business that you have, you can set up a funnel, and it's somewhat similar to a website, except you lead them through a structured process rather than just giving the consumer the leisure to come and go and do as they please. So this is over here, the back end of the dashboard. And before I start showing you exactly how this funnel was built out and the design elements behind it, I'm going to go ahead and let you know that this funnel specifically is for a catering business. So if you have a restaurant or you are a caterer, this is going to hit, dead on for you. But I really want you to grasp this process and how the structure flows to get the idea, because, this doesn't only work for caterers. This works for almost any business, that has clients or consumers, whether that's from, the e-commerce space all the way down to, caterers or gyms or other places that, want to capture your information and then get you in the front door. So these are the stats from this funnel. And, as you can tell, we've sent 2,000 people have landed on the sales page. And then you can kind of see the process. After they see the sales page, then we show them the menu page. And that, has all the specific details of the menu to where they can kind of get an idea of what, they're offering. And then the next page after that is the free quote page, to where, we capture their information and then send them a customized menu quote form to give them an idea of how much pricing is and so forth and so on. And they also enter their phone number. So after we send them that first email, then we reach out to them by phone, get to know them a little bit better, ask them specific questions to let them know that we care. And these are all things that every business should be doing if you are generating leads, or if you're getting someone all the way to the buying and the selling process. But this is just to show you the numbers. Obviously you can see over here we're at a 33% opt-in rate, and have had 69 leads come in through this funnel. And I'm just going to jump over here real quick to give you an idea. Obviously this information is disclosed, but I just want to show you that these are real-time leads coming in, from a couple days ago all the way up until a few hours ago. So this is real life stuff, guys. And the power of it is insane. Whenever you find ways to not only reach your target audience, but then lead them down the path that you want. And it's showing me I'm signed in twice here, but that's all right. This is the dashboard from inside. We are going to go over here to funnels, and I'm actually going to show you the inside of this funnel. So if you have any questions along the way, please feel free to ask. I said, with the ClickFunnels software, with just the basic package, you get 20 funnels, so you can have 20 different funnels under one dashboard. And if you have, depending on the business, this can be crazy beneficial because, they have opt-in funnels. So you have funnels for webinars if you are selling a high-ticket product. The results and the things that you can do inside here are pretty much unlimited. But let's dive in and check it out. So this is obviously the header, the welcome, the first thing people see after they click on the ad. So they come in, and I'm just going to kind of breeze through this so you can see kind of the way that we structured it and laid it out, with just a little slogan here with the logo, with these buttons. The buttons are what's important. You want to get each consumer to the next stage. So we kind of start out with, if they want a quote immediately, obviously we give them that option. But as you scroll down, we start to build credibility, hitting them with a call to action here, another button, then following up with the food establishment inspection report to kind of get the customer at ease. And then, of course, kind of next is you want to give them a demonstration. And so we have a video, time-lapse video of this particular client, serving 500 people in 30 minutes in a time-lapse form, so they can see the professionalism and, the discipline that they have as far as bringing a good service and good product. So we kind of keep scrolling. This is to add a little more professionalism here, and obviously details onto what other things that they do other than just catering. And these are specific events. And then each one of these buttons, obviously, like I mentioned before, they all go to the next page in the funnel. And so as you scroll through, we also have a section here, and that's really to build even more credibility, and that is by, real life testimonials. These are real people that they have, catered for in the past and that loved what they did and reached out and gave them a good review. So we, of course, are going to implement that as well to kind of get people comfortable. And then once they click on this button, then it's going to take them to the next page. Instead of clicking on it here, since we're in the dashboard, we're going to go back and I will show you it from this point. And so here you can see the next page is the menu page, and then the free quote, and then the thank you page. So the quicker that you really understand this process, then the quicker that you'll understand the power of it. And whenever you start to see the results, and you can optimize, your sales processes accordingly, from what consumers interact with and what they don't, you can kind of get a better idea. And once you get a funnel converting, you ultimately want to get it up to 40%, and then start running ads to it, and then you can begin to scale. But let's jump on to the menu page. So after they click the button on the sales page, they are brought to the second page here. Right. And so, of course, you can see anytime that you can have more visuals, I recommend that you do that. We are in the midst of implementing more professional design photography into this brand, which I think from experience, it will drastically increase the conversions as well. But this is just to give you guys an idea. But here's the entrees. Then you have listed the side items, the salads, the bread, the desserts, so forth and so on. This really just gives the consumer the ability to kind of shop beforehand and to see the type of things that they offer. And once they get to the bottom, then ultimately we have this button once again, but this time it's going to lead them to a lead capture form. If they don't want to put in their information, we have a bold, big phone number down here to where they can click that and it automatically calls the client. But in this example, most people will click this button here and get taken to the next and final page of this funnel, and it is the thank you page where you're basically telling them thank you for filling out the quote and looking forward to speaking with you and following up with you. The free quote page, it's literally just you can kind of see it here. I'm not going to click on it because that's really almost all it is we thank you for submitting. We will contact you soon. And the free quote page, not to skip over that, just to show you guys pretty much how simple this is. It's literally just a form where people, put in their information. But the real power is getting them to this point. And once they've been through the sales page and then the menu page, by the time they get here, they are already warmed up enough to, and they have enough trust to where they'll put in their information and request a free quote. And then, like I mentioned, the client will send customized emails, with different package deals and their pricing structure and all that. And, whenever you combine these online systems with a good offline sales system, and you have someone following up and calling these people or these leads and, asking them questions, really filling out their situation and seeing how you can bring value and how your services can align with their problems, then whenever you combine those two, you see a whole new world of opportunities. And that's when businesses start to grow and you can really start to scale. You really need a structured process, though. We are online people and we teach these online strategies, but we also teach people, how to sell and basic sales tactics and and customer service, and discipline, and how to follow up and do the correct procedures, and then also organize those using a lot of these same online methods and systems. Um, so you could have this stuff going into a CRM, which automatically sends drip sequences. It automatically goes into your email messenger bot if you have one of those set up. It's really unlimited what you can do, but it all kind of starts with the basics, and then the more that you go in depth and really learn your audience and learn how to connect with them and solve their problems in a way using these tools and systems, it's remarkable what happens. But now that you've seen that, I want to jump over here and show you the ads, because this is actually behind the scenes, and this is our ads dashboard. A lot of agency owners wouldn't show you this, but we firmly believe in transparency. And now that you have seen the funnel, and you've seen the conversion rate, now you see why it was so important for us to start running traffic, and that paid traffic. And in this case, it's Facebook. And in this campaign, you can see here it's reached 67,000 people. We spent $1,114 for the client. Got them 802 results. And that's for content views. And this is the actual ad. So you can kind of see it's a basic image. We didn't even use a video in this case. We have run videos for them for some of their other holiday campaigns, which we build lookalike audiences off of, because we have the pixel installed, which I can kind of show you that as well here in a moment. But you'll see that we got short copy here with a swipe up to a small canvas, giving them a little bit more information, and then ultimately getting them to click into the funnel. But you can see here 117 responses, 31 shares, and this is the ad that was driving all the traffic into this funnel. And so I'm just going to jump back over here real quick, and I'm going to show you guys where you would put the Facebook pixel. And I don't really want to get too deep on this to confuse anyone, but when you have these systems and these processes, you want your social media channels to be in coherence, and be in sync with what's going on within your funnels. And so what you do is you go in here in your settings, and in this case, it's right here. It's a tracking code. And so we plug in the Facebook pixel, which is in your ads manager of Facebook. When you're running ad campaigns, you plug this code into each page and then set custom conversions to let Facebook know what it is that the people are doing once they get here. But the ultimate goal is to have this code in the thank you page. So once a consumer gets to the thank you page, then Facebook collects that data of that person, and then you are able to say, okay, after you get so many conversions, you're able to tell Facebook, please take all this data that you've acquired of all these people that have converted, and then you can create a lookalike audience and run ads to the lookalike audiences. Obviously, you won't have lookalike audiences to start out with, but the more that you put content out and run ads and do split test and optimize your funnel, you begin to see what works. And then once you start seeing what works, Facebook will also take note of what works and those type of people. And then so whenever you do run ads, you can get cheaper, cost per 1,000 people. You get cheaper cost per click. You get better targeting because Facebook knows more, knows these people and knows their interest and what they're doing. So it's all in all a win for win. You save money and you get better results. So when you combine all these systems together, and it's really just the two of them that we highly recommend today, and that is the ClickFunnels software and then the Facebook ad strategies, then the results are, through the sky, depending on how big of a demographic you're serving, whether it's a small town, small community, or you're selling products across the nation. It's all, has to do with these systems and these processes. So I hope that you're able to grasp all of this. And since you stuck around and saw this walkthrough and were able to really grasp what was going on, I'm going to put a link down below this video, and it is going to have a place where you can click to go over and get a free 14-day trial for ClickFunnels. And I am going to do something awesome for you guys just because I know how it is, and sometimes you just need that first little giddy up to get started. And so if you do click on that link and get your free ClickFunnels 14-day trial, if you take a picture of that and of your dashboard, once you get inside there, you send that picture to me, and you can email it to me personally at matt@loveforlocals.com. If you email that picture to me, I will send you the link to where this funnel is already built for you. All you really have to do is go in and plug in your own logo, switch out the menu if you have different items, but this thing is converting. It's proven. You've seen the results. And so I want to give it to you. And with ClickFunnels, I can literally send you a link. Once I send you that link, you click on it, this funnel is brought into your system, and you can start using it automatically. So I hope you got even the slightest bit of value out of this. Once again, please recommend, if you do go in there, just send me an email. Once again, it's matt@loveforlocals.com. I will be happy to send you this funnel for free. And if you have any questions about any of this process or how it could work for your business, because this is just an example for caterers, but we work with tons and tons of different businesses using these same models and these same tools and same strategies, and they're working and converting for each and every one of us. So please, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to be notified when new videos are coming out. And yes, we love you and look forward to seeing you on the next video. Peace.